Yay! Hi, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. I know last week we didn't have a training because I was under the weather, and I appreciate all the love and positivity you guys have sent my way. Let's see who's on the call. Anybody this is the first time ever they're coming to watch this training, you could comment. There's a chat. If you're on an iPad, it's at the bottom, and if you're on a computer, it's on the side. Hello, Ida, Brandy, Heather, Kathy, Julie, Brianna, Kelly, Kay, Lynn, Robin, Tammy, Corey, Sarah, Amanda, Julie Pedon, whoop, 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 awesome stuff. Yay, Brianna, Sarah Brown, Mackenzie, welcome everybody. And you might not even be part of the Scentastic family. You might be part of the Vines family. You might be part of the Leanne, yay, you made it. This is awesome. You might be part of the Mighty Oaks family. Well, because Scentsy is super duper awesome, we all help each other out all the time. So welcome everybody. It's your first time. This is awesome. This is so awesome. And if there's any other newbies, please let me know. I would love to say hi to you. So we get together every Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern Time. If you don't know who I am, my name's Anick, and I'm a star director in the Scentsy world for Team Scentastic, which I've updated and called a Scentastic family because I feel like we're so much more than a team. I feel like, a team is like a basketball team. We're all working towards the same goal. But that's not what it is. We're more of a family. We're all started our own family. We all started our own family, and now we all have different goals. We're all doing Scentsy for completely different reasons. Some for big goals, some for small goals. Some people just want to pay daycare. Some people want to make six figures. Some people are just doing it for social aspects only. Some people are doing it for growth and growing themselves, and I'm spitting all over my computer here. So there's all different reasons. So welcome everyone. Oh, cool. Nikki, welcome Nikki. Amanda, awesome. You're making some samples as we speak. This is so cool. So tonight we have a really cool hangout. And make sure that you look at my profile. I'm sure there's like a button that says subscribe. Click subscribe because sometimes I'm a bit last minute to send you guys all a message about training. So this way you will get notified of any training that we do. Yay, Karen. Welcome, first timer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have 38 people watching us right now. This is so cool. So if you have any questions, feel free to post it in the chat, and I will try to answer your questions. So tonight we're going to have a really cool training. I want to give you guys some tips, 10 tips actually, of how to get you into the game. Tips that will really help your business grow and help grow your business. These are actual tips that I watched a Katie Farner video, and then now I'm just telling you guys. Katie Farner on YouTube is awesome. There's tons of stuff. I've watched Andrea. Awesome. Welcome, Andrea. Thanks for coming and joining us. We're here every Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern Time. The only Tuesday we're not here is the second Tuesday of the month because Online Steps to Success. Alison Dahlke's training is the second Tuesday, so Team Scentastic don't do it. And then the third week of the month is recognition. It's just when Scentastic family recognizes everybody. So hello all first timers, and hello everyone who has come more than once. They say when you show up, you go up. So we're never gonna go most of the time when you start a business, you have to do a business plan. You have to get a loan. You have to go in debt. You have to do renos. You have to get employees. There's tons of elements that go into starting your own business. With Scentsy, you just pay $119 or $59, whatever it was, and you starting your own business. Well, People don't know you're a Scentsy consultant. So you have to do a lot of things for you to grow your business. And these are some tips that we should all be looking towards. The number one, so Katie Farner said she's doing this as priority, the things that she thinks. And I agree with every single one. And I just love how I can, we're going to talk about that a little bit later, just copycat people. That's the beauty of this business. Any post I post, you can literally copy and paste it and use it. Because I do that all the time. Okay. So number one, we're talking about getting in the game. So are you going to be a major player? Or are you going to be playing in the middle of field, getting that ball, kicking that ball, like an athlete? Are you going to be in the game? Or are you going to be on the sidelines hoping to play the game? But you're not doing all the necessary things that you need to do to get into the game. And I don't know where my water is, but my throat is getting dry. Is that my glass of water?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thief. Okay. A lot of you guys think, you know what? I don't really want to be a leader. Well, just to let you know, we are all walking leaders. If you have one person on your team, you are a leader, okay? Also, to be an athlete and to be part of a team or a game, you need to be physically prepared. So if they don't show up to practices, if they don't try, their coach will probably put them on the sidelines and not put them in the game. Kind of like Scentsy consultants, if you don't try, if you don't get prepared, if you don't plan for your business, well, if you're not planning, then you're planning for failure. So we really need to look at ourselves. Do I want to be part of this game? Do I want to be a main player? And I'm sure the answer is yes, but then there's this little voice. You can't do it. You suck. Nobody likes you. You don't have a bunch of friends. You're not that social. You're never going to succeed. You're going to tell that voice to shut that beep up, okay? Because we all have this voice. I have this voice in my head. So we need to acknowledge that we have fears, that we're kind of terrified of getting onto the field and playing. But you know what? We know to build our business and to be a good player, we need to be on the field and we need to be playing. We can't just be on the sidelines, like putting our sticker number on our jersey just to prepare and get the best shoes and get the best socks and get prepared for when we play the game, but yet we never get onto the field. We need to literally push ourselves, grab it, and throw ourselves onto the field. So, I want you to get into the game. And this is a recipe of how to get into game. So, like athletes need to be physically prepared and mentally prepared. Well, as a Scentsy consultant, we need to be mentally prepared. We need to be mentally fit. So, what we mean by this is we need to be prepared. We need to realize, what are the distractions stopping me from achieving my success? Am I watching way too much TV? Am I complaining that I'm not doing well with Scentsy, but I watch 4 seasons of Scandal? Or am I just doing a lot of complaining and not enough doing? I don't really have patience for complainers. I really don't. I think if things aren't going well, it's because they're not going well for your business because you're not trying. And if you're trying, you're like, look, I did this. Well, something's happening. You are creating a block, probably a mental block. You probably don't believe that you deserve this. And it creates this barrier between you and your goals. So, are you investing in your mind? We need to be mentally prepared, okay? Starting your own business can be scary. And a lot of us are pushing our walls of comfort. And we're getting right out and we're getting naked in front of the world, not literally. but almost. And we're getting out there. Well, we need to be mentally prepared for that because we will say hello to rejection, and we need to be prepared for that. So we need to be investing in our mind, and we need to realize what our distractions are. Okay? Write down the list of your distractions. There might be really negative people in your life that just don't deserve your time anymore. And you really need to start focusing on you and your business if you want your business to grow. This is only if you want your business to grow. If you're like, man, I really don't care. I'm just doing it for the free stuff. Every 3 months, I'm just going to buy myself $150 worth of stuff. And that's it. Well, you're probably not on this call. The 42 people who are on this training want to succeed and are investing in themselves. So congratulations to all of you for being here with me because it's proving to me that you want this. So now we need to put this into action. So we need to invest in our mind. And you guys are doing that right now. And I'm really proud of you guys. Determine what's your why. What's your why? Why are you doing Scentsy? Is it to pay off for daycare? Is it to get one free trip every year? Is it just for fun? Is it just for social things? Is it just to make friends? Because your why will determine how hard you need to work. If it's just to make $4,000 a year, well, that's not that difficult, really. For the whole year, if you save all your commission, so then you'll know, and then you won't be all bummed out like, oh my God, everyone's like recruited like madmen and selling like madmen. Well, they have different goals than you do. So let's, stop comparing each other because you have no idea where this person's coming from and you have no idea what their goals are. When you have big goals, you do more things. You push yourself even more because you don't want to fail. You want your goals. You want to achieve your goals. So don't compare yourself to anyone. So let's say your goal is, my goal is to become a director in December. That's your goal. Well, that can't be your goal. What do you need to do to become director? You need like 50 people in your group, minimum 50 people in your group. Therefore, your goal should be, we break it down into smaller steps. Recruit 2 people each month, and my team needs to recruit 2 people. So then that's 4 people each month. So we need to break down our goals. Okay. Oh my God, Scandals. Yes, Scentsy first. I watched all of Scandals, and I've watched Homeland. Man, can't stop watching that stuff. Okay. We should find an accountability partner. You guys here, who's here, if nobody has an accountability partner, say, I don't have an accountability partner. We should have an accountability partner. What's an accountability partner? Homeland is so good. Yeah, I know. An accountability partner is someone that will kick you in the ass when you need it. Someone that will help and support you. An accountability cannot be someone on your downline. It could only be someone on your upline or your peers. So not the same family. But it can be someone on your downline. Because when you're having a bad day, we never go down, we go up. Okay? All the time. As a leader, you need to go up. Okay. Awesome. Yay. Awesome. Okay. You and Lisa, that's right. Me and Lisa do that all the time. When Lisa's having a bad day, she calls me. She won't go call her downline because we don't want to frustrate and our downline because everybody's going through a lot of stuff. So there's people here. I can't be your accountability partner because I'm not going to be a really good accountability partner because I'm just all over the place. But when you're having a bad day and you're like, I'm just going to quit. I'm just having a bad day. Yes, call me. Call me. But I don't do very well with, can you call me right now? It's an emergency. I have some anxiety and I need to plan things. I guess that's a bit more OCD. I don't do very well with, Anick, call me now. I don't do very well with that because when I'm probably in the middle of something and I just get like, my parents can't call me and be like, can you come over? My parents know they need to give me a 3-day, like, Anick, I know you're really busy right now, but in 3 days or tomorrow or when you're available, can you come over and do this? Like, I've trained my parents because I don't do well. Like, my day is jam-packed with stuff, and then people just want to squeeze on in. I don't do very well, so I try to plan. So if you want an accountability partner, post on the chat that you want an accountability partner. Someone that's going to check in with you, someone that you're going to be able to build relationships with. And everybody can learn from everybody. This is the beauty. Everybody does their business completely different than somebody else. So when we are building relationships within our Scentsy family, it actually helps our business. So if you need an accountability partner, and I have here, Brandy doesn't have one, Brianna doesn't have one, and they're looking for an accountability partner. So Brianna and Brandy, you guys could be accountability partners. So yes, so your downline could be like Suzanne, because Suzanne is Laurel's upline. Suzanne is Laurel's downline. So Laurel can be Suzanne's accountability partner, but not vice versa. Because they always say, and Scensy's been around for 11 years, so these are what the leaders say, that you should always go up and not down. Your accountability partner should go up or sideways. So within the, just another Scentsy sister. There you go. I would love a go-getter. So Kay's looking for someone who's competitive and wants to kick her in the ass. So Kay would be really good at that. So Suzanne is kicking ass, and she's a real go-getter. So I think Suzanne and Kay, you guys would be really good accountability partner. No, of course, Tammy, an accountability partner is someone who is supportive. But it's also when things are going tough and things are rough, you go for support. But it's also someone like, hey, did you do your 500 PRV this month? Hey, how, you had some goals. Are you on track? It's someone to also keep you in line. So keep that in your mind. Get yourself a accountability partner. Okay, number 2 tip. So number 1, let's be mentally fit. Number 2, gaining new contacts. Gaining new contacts should be our main focus in our business. So many people get too comfortable, and then their contacts find another sales Scentsy rep because this Scentsy rep is super, yeah, Scentsy, I love Scentsy, boo, 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 Scentsy, Scentsy, Scentsy. So people are like, oh man, she's so excited. I want some of that. I want some of that. Oh, she said she does all these fun games on Facebook all the time. She's so interactive. This is so cool. She'd probably be an awesome Scentsy consultant. We need to build our contact list, okay? This should be our number 1 goal. Every month, you should have a goal to build your contact list. So look at your Facebook contacts. Look at your list of 100. Look at meetups. Meetups.com. There's a bunch of groups in every city where you get together. There's entrepreneur groups everywhere. There's leadership groups in every city. So maybe it would be good to join a type of group, or even groups on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever. But your goal should be build contacts. And every time you're having a conversation with someone and someone's like, hey, so what do you do? It's really hard for me to answer that question because I do so much, and what I do doesn't define who I am. So it's really hard for me to answer that question. But anytime you're having a conversation with someone, make sure that you talk about Scentsy. You have to talk about Scentsy every time. Doesn't need to be about buying. Just oh, I'm a Scentsy consultant. Do you know what Scentsy is? Talk to your host, your party host. Make sure you're building a relationship with your host so that you get repeat hosts. And if your hosts are always getting the same people in the parties, give them an incentive of inviting new people. And if there's new blood, you will give them something or do something or something like that. Yay, Brianna. I'm happy you are enjoying this. Plug in your phone and come back to us. This will be recorded. I'm recording my screen. It's kind of not allowed Spreecast because I have to pay. And I'm not paying. I'm going to record my screen. And then I post this on YouTube. Okay. Look ahead. It was Easter last weekend. So it would have been smart for us the week before to be oh, it's Easter. I'm going to have a bunch of family members around. I should give little gift bags. So look ahead. What's going on ahead in your calendar where you're going to be with a bunch of family or a bunch of friends where you could bring in your Scentsy and possibly, have more Scentsy conversations. We're usually more reactive than proactive. So we're always like, oh my God, Easter, again, no samples. Darn, next time. Let's start being proactive. And I'm talking to myself right now because Anick, you are so reactive. Oh my God, you need to stop that because you're telling everybody else to be proactive. So you need to start being proactive. You're right. So Anick is going to start being more proactive. Okay. Have you guys ever heard about the samples, the 50-10 rule? So you give out 50 samples and 10 possibility packages a month. 50-10. So this is a rule from Jacqueline Roy. 50 samples, 10 possibility packages. If you don't know what a possibility package is, it's literally just a little folder with a why join Scentsy party. If you have a story, you put it in there, and some information about why joining Scentsy. That's a possibility package. And sometimes a lot of people put a scent circle or something in it. What the? Okay, my screen just went black. But you guys are still here. This is awesome. Okay. Every time you give out samples, you should make them fill out a ballot, a ballot form where it says their information, so that you have their information. You could follow up. Hey, did you try that sample? You didn't win my draw, but I just want to see if you tried out that sample. I have an order going in next week and just wondering if you'd like to order some of that washer whip I gave you. Oh, I didn't try it yet. Okay, well, try it. Can I call you in a week? Yeah, sure. When you say, can I call you in a week? Or do you mind if I follow up with you in the future? Yeah, no problem. No one will ever say, no, it really bothers me when you call me. So, for example, when I was in sales, the hardest thing was to get through the gatekeeper, the secretary. So usually I would say, hi, is Tim here? They can't lie to me. So people don't like to lie. So they would say, yeah, but he's in the meeting. So then I know he's there. So sometimes what would happen is that I would go into my call and ask for Tim. Because now I know it's Tim's name. And be like, hey, Tim, I just stopped in. Not sure if you have 5-10 minutes. No? Okay, can I book an appointment with you next week? People just don't like to lie. So they will be honest. So do you mind if I follow up? Or when you're placing an order, do you mind if I follow up and make sure that after you get the order that everything's okay? Yeah, no problem. Then you're more comfortable of following up. So gaining new contacts and following up with your contacts to build more, okay? And make sure that your new contacts realize every time you give me a sale from someone else, you get me an order, you get a free bar. So make sure they know about your referral program. Number 3, do home parties. I didn't say bag parties or Facebook parties or catalog parties. And Orville also. We are a home party business model. So some of you don't like to do home parties. And we are going to work on that. And there's tons of I'm going to share one with you right now. This is a super awesome video from Katie Farner. And I'm going to share it here. Watch this video. It's 25 minutes. It's amazing how she does it. It's very simple. We need to face our fears. And if you guys are a group of people, you guys could do a mock party and you guys could all practice doing your intro. So all the consultants can get together and do a mock party, and then everyone can practice doing an introduction, because it's practice makes perfect. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you get. And you just tell people oh my God, I'm so nervous. This is really not my thing. I'm terrified of people. And here I am doing a home-based business, party business. And oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so nervous. Then people are like, oh my God, you're doing so awesome. Don't worry. When we're honest and we're I'm really freaked out. This is my first party ever. And I don't know if I'll have all the answers for you guys. But I got Anick on backup, and I got my sponsor on backup. So if we have questions, they're here to help me. And then it shows the support. So if they were ever interested in joining, they were probably going to join your family, because not every family is like that. So home parties. It's true, Julie. She is great. I challenge you all to do one home party a month. One home party. I've built my whole business on home parties. And I get more parties from my home parties. So home parties are like, and then your sales are $1,100, you know? And if you do a lot of hostess coaching and you make sure like, hey, I'm just wondering how everything's going, if I can help you with inviting your people, blah, 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 blah. I let you know if you have 10 people, I'm going to give you an extra prize, or, you know, give them incentive of bring more people or things like that. You don't always have to do that, but that's just an option. The hardest part of getting the party is actually getting the party. But if you only ask 5 people to host a party, well, they may say, I'll say no. But if you ask 20 people, then you might get one. And then that one will do the party, and then you can do another party, and then you can do another party, and you can do another party. So you got to keep asking. Right now is an easy time to get parties because it's a new catalog. Everyone wants to smell the new scents. It's a new catalog. Let's take advantage of this new spring, summer catalog. So right now is the time to do it. Make sure you have booking games. Make sure you have booking games, and really watch that video. At the beginning of the video, she says, write down who you think would be the best at being a Scentsy consultant, doing what I do here. Who would be the best, who would have more success? And then people are writing people's names. And then it pumps up that person, and they're like, I didn't think I'd be good at this. And then now they're thinking about it. Love that game. I get a lot of bookings from the easy adding game. But there's also the dice game that Katie does. So make sure you make a plan. When you're having a home party, and that's what was going on with me. After a while, I was like, oh, I have a home party. Anick, you're going to make new friends. These are new customers. These are people who are going to be part of your life, and you want to build relationships so that they keep coming back. You got to go with an open mindset. And even if there's only 2 people who showed up, you make sure that it's the best party ever. And then one girl might book a party from that and be like, you know what? Let's try this again and do another party. So that's number 3, home parties. Number 4, events. I know some people say it's really hard, especially in Sudbury, to get events, but you got to keep trying. You got to look way ahead, like 6 months ahead, okay? I'm not saying big events, saying small events, a little craft show, a little craft fair. If there's like a evening happening and you could just have a booth and hand out your business card. It doesn't need to be something big. Just do small events. Events do amazing. When I do an event and I didn't like make up the money, but I got a booking, to me, it was totally worth it. Events are great because you want to book parties. You want to tell them, someone comes over and looks at a warmer and like, oh, how much is warm? Oh, that's a lampshade. It's a hand-blown glass. It's $54, but you know what? You can get it for free. You don't need to pay retail. What? Yeah, just host a party. You'll get it for free. Oh, wow. How many people do I need at a party? 6 people, you got a party. The more the merrier, obviously. So you always want to book parties from this. Make sure you have some signage or a banner that talks about joining your family, because with Scentsy, where you're going to make the most money is when people start joining your family. If anybody wants to join your family, you say yes, even if you're not ready for that. You say yes because you have a whole family, and we got Facebook groups where anybody can ask a question and someone answers. Like, we have an amazing support system. At my events, I have a booking calendar. You always want to have a tentative date. So be a smarty, book a party, and get free Scentsy. And then I have a booking calendar, and I usually have like these here. If you booked here, you got a prize, because these are the days I really wanted to book. I didn't want to book all my other weekends because I was really busy. So these are what I wanted to book. So every time I go to an event, I have my booking calendar. And And then you want to talk if you have a booking special. If you actually book this month, I will give you a 3-pack of free bars. Okay. Number 5, sharing the opportunity. Your behavior and attitude is drawing people in or pushing people out. Everything you post on social media is part of your behavior, and you're either pushing people away or bringing people in. I know sometimes we're having a bad day, but it's really not professional to talk about it on social media. It just pushes people away. And I know, like, before I was like, I don't care, like, this is what's happening. But it's just not good practice to do that. And we just always want to give out because perception is everything. And if you are negative, then why would someone want to join your family? But if you're always positive and uplifting and be like, oh my God, I just got laid off. I got a flat tire, but you know what? I still have a house over my head. Things are going to get better. Well, this is what I keep telling myself, ... you know? And then you're like, take a picture of you pulling your hair. You turned it into a positive thing. You made it funny. That's different. Life fucking sucks. Fuck that. Oh, life sucks. Blah, 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 blah. Well, that, like Kay said, that's going to be your brand. People are going to be pushed away from you. So make sure that you are attracting people into your life instead of pushing them away. So when you start talking about Scentsy and how it made how it's really improved your life and things like that, and you're always negative, and I don't see many of you guys ever really be negative. I don't have any negative Nancys on my Facebook at all. I'm really lucky. We are a really good group of bunch. But just to let you know, these are also tips that you want to tell your downline and tell your team. So make sure that when you're sharing the opportunity, like, are you prepared? Do you have business cards in your purse? Do you have samples? Do you have catalogs? Do you have possibility packages in your vehicle? Are you available? Are you prepared for the opportunity to happen when it arises? There's no such thing as luck. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So a long time ago, I learned that. And I learned that you just never know where you're going to go, who you're going to meet. So you always want to be prepared. So always be prepared. When you're having a party, a bag party, a Facebook party, a home party, you want to flip the host. Flipping the host flipping means that you're giving her the opportunity to become a consultant. Well, the sale at Anick was $1,200. I'm going to make like $400 in commission. Yeah, that's okay. You're going to make more money on that consultant long term than you do that $400. So then you're like, you have like lots of support and your party did amazing. You know, you should really consider becoming a Scentsy consultant because all these people will be your customer. You're going to make the commission plus the rewards. So as soon as I have a party, I actually start talking about flipping the host. And just to let you know, this could be your launch party and just kind of plant the seed. Just plant the seed. But always, 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 always say yes to recruits, say yes to flipping the party, and always try to flip the party. Nick, are you laughing at me? I still got to go visit you. I'm going to go visit you when I come back from Toronto, Nick. Didn't forget about you. Don't go nowhere, okay? I went to go visit you and you were gone. Stop laughing at me. It's okay, you can laugh at me. Also, go on your Facebook and make conversations to make conversation. Your Facebook is a gold mine. There's tons of people on your Facebook. Go on there, someone you haven't talked to in a really long time, and you let them know, hey, how's it going? I haven't talked to you in a really long time. Just want to check out. Don't talk about Scentsy. Don't talk about Scentsy. Just make conversation. When they're like, how are you? Oh, things are great. Being a Scentsy consultant, so much fun. Then you brought it in. But you're not just like, hey, how's it going? Want to buy some Scentsy? Make conversations to make conversations. I would make a list of these people that you've made conversations with so that you could follow up with them in a month. hey, how's it going? Just checking in. Then they're like, oh my God, like, she's like really checking in and like seeing how I'm doing and things like that. So make conversations just to make conversations. Make it a goal to have 5 random conversations each week. That should be one of your goals. Number 6, improving yourself and being teachable. It's happened to me where a consultant has called me or messaged me or Facebooked me and said, oh my God, this is going on. And I go, well, try this. No, I'll do this and this. Well, then why did you ask me for my advice? Don't you look up to me? Don't you see me as a leader? How did I get where I am? When I want to be somewhere, I listen to the leaders. I have mentors in my life, and I look up to them. And I'm going to talk about mentors, actually. No, it's right here. It's improving ourselves and being teachable. I have mentors, okay? Some are authors, some are real people, and some they don't even know they're my mentors. And I have advisors, and I go up to them, and when I talk about my life, I take in what they say, and I use it. If I want to be where you are, then I need to do what you're doing to get there. I need to mirror you. So make sure you're teachable and make sure that you are open-minded to the information that comes in, and try it before you like, no, that's not a good idea. That won't work for me. Well, it worked for every single leader that's in this company. You know, they've tried it. This is working out. So just make sure that you're teachable. Most people who aren't teachable don't realize that they're not teachable. And sometimes it's really hard to help them because, and this has not happened very often. It's only happened a couple times, but maybe you guys have people who are just not listening to what you say. We only have time for pluses in our life. We don't have time for minuses. When someone's a minus, we minus them out of our life. So I only welcome positive. And if you keep complaining to me, and I tell them that you keep complaining with the same problem and you don't want to take my advice. So, I don't know, like I feel like we're just wasting our breath here. And if you just want support and you just want me to listen, that's cool. I could totally just listen. But I won't give you my advice because you don't take it. Right? So some people just want to talk. They don't even want us to give them advice. So you just got to make sure what's their expectation. But you have to be teachable because we all need to be molded. We can all improve ourselves, all of us. Find a mentor. Find someone that you relate to. They could be Sensi leaders. They could be people on TV. They could be authors. Find what they're doing. Research them. Watch their YouTube videos and mirror them. Do what they do. I'm not saying call them and be like, hey, you're my mentor. What should I do? No, you're going to just mirror them. Be more like them. And this is what I like about the Sensi family is that there's like Jocelyn, there's Julie, there's Jacqueline, there's Lindsay, there's Misty, there's myself, there's Allison. There's tons of people. And you can take a bit of everyone and then make it yourself. So you're going to find a mentor and you're going to be like them, but twist it your way so it fits with you. Be a success sponge. Anybody who's successful, like get into their ear, ask them for a one-on-one and listen to how they got where they are. You know, so if ever you go to a family reunion in Nashville, which April 1st, you better buy your ticket because it's probably going to sell out. If you ever go to Nashville and you meet some successful people, pick their brain. Sensi people are the best. They want to share everything. And you know what's the coolest is that I saw on a post, and I'm going to share it. They went to this bunch of people who are, if you're a certain rank in your company, you get to go to this meeting. And this lady was a speaker at this meeting, and it was for direct sales. So we're in direct sales. And this lady said, I love that we are all from different companies because we can all share ideas, because sometimes you don't really want to share your ideas with your own downline, with your own team. And this person's like, this is why I chose Sensi. We're not like that. Sensi consultants help everybody. It doesn't matter if you're in my downline, not my downline, my sideline, my family, whatever. We all help each other. And you know what? Life is about helping and serving each other. And then literally miracles just happen out of nowhere. It's such a beautiful thing. So, this is what I like. Make sure you take some time to do some self-reflection. We all need to self-reflect. Man, I was on Facebook for like 2 hours. Did I like or comment on anybody's posts? Because if you're on there liking and commenting on people's posts, you're building relationships. People love when you like their posts, but liking, you don't really notice. I don't notice everybody who likes my posts, but I notice everybody who comments on my post. So if you want to be more noticeable on social media, I would recommend you commenting on people's posts. And that's a really good way of building relationships. Always improve yourself. Just because I'm at a certain rank now, I'm happy where I am. Well, now I want to become a superstar director. Well, when I get there, I don't just stop learning. We need to keep learning. We need to keep investing and improving ourselves. And how can we be the best person that we can be? Number 7. So just to recap, number 1 was be mentally fit. Number 2, build your contacts. Number 3, do home parties. Number 4, do events. Number 5, sharing the opportunity. Number 6, improving yourself. Number 7, find your brand and live it. Own it. So, PD Sharp. I don't really know who you are, but Penelope, this does happen. Penny, you're doing so awesome. You had a huge order for your first party. Wasn't it you? Pretty sure, Penny, it was you. Anyways, it can be overwhelming because sometimes we have big goals and we want to be the best at it right away. But success is like a tree. You know it's growing, but you don't see it grow. Success is the same way, and I just posted that post not too long ago. So, Penny, stop being so hard on yourself. We are so hard on ourselves all the time. When you join our Sensi family and you go on the Facebook group and there's just so much going on, don't worry about what happened. Make sure you search. If you have a question, just make sure you search, because then instead of asking the same question, almost $700, Penny. So you're doing amazing. You have an amazing sponsor, Brandy, as well. So we are just so hard on ourselves, and it's easy to be overwhelmed, but we got to take a moment, breathe in, ground ourselves, and realize, you know what? I am doing the best that I can. And then I feel you know what? You're not. Okay, cool. So we are checking in. What can I do better? Well, you can message 5 people every day about Sensi. And you've talked to about 10 people today and you didn't talk about Sensi. So maybe talk about Sensi. Maybe I should follow up with my customers. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm happy I checked in with myself and realized the things that I can do better. And then now I have to go out and do them. That's the hard part. We don't always want to go to the gym, but when we go to the gym and we go for that run and we leave the gym, we are so happy with ourselves and feeling so much better. So I was talking about branding yourself. Your attitude is your brand. So Your brand is not Scentsy. Your brand is you. You are Scentsy. So why should people shop with you? Oh my God, my throat is so itchy right now. 1 second. Is your brand all about being great customer service or giving out samples, always being positive? You need to figure out what your brand, when people think of you, what do you want them to think about? That's your brand. So think about, what does this mean to you? What is your brand? Think about that. Why should people shop from you and not somebody else? And know that Scentsy is totally a career. And I love what Kim Millette Brandon always says, like, you know, I now know what I want to do. I want to do Scentsy full time. And I'm like, wow, that's so awesome. You're right, it is a career. Scentsy's going to be around for 50 years. I'm going to be in Scentsy for 50 years. Or I'm probably going to pass down Scentsy to my family, because you could do that. So it's super awesome. I've known people who've been Scentsy for 9 years, and they're still in Scentsy. So Scensy's going to be around for another 9 years. Like, Scensy's on a crazy momentum right now. Crazy momentum. You got to be on this wave. Take advantage of this wave, because just like business does this, and then it plateaus, and then sometimes it crashes, and then it changes things up, and it goes back up. So I want to be together with the ups and the downs. There's going to be downs. Right now we are on an up. Never been so much sales ever in Scentsy's history. It is growing. Never have there been so many people joining Scentsy and recruiting, okay? We are on up. We are on a momentum. Take advantage of this momentum, because it won't always be around. Number 8. You're welcome, Penny. Brandy's amazing too. Okay, number 8. Toughen up. Toughen up. Okay? Toughen up. You will not be successful if you are not ready to hear some no's. You're gonna hear no's. It's part of business. You can't always hear yes. A no is not a bad thing. A no is actually a really awesome, good thing, because that means you're closer to a yes. Aw, Julie, you're so awesome. Julie's my newest recruit, and she's doing Scentsy to build some awareness for anxiety and depression, which is super cool. So everybody, because we got lots of girls, like, who here suffers with anxiety and is terrified and have so many fears, and they're doing Scentsy to help them overcome their goals, their fears. So this message is for you. Yeah, see, Laurel, cool, yeah. So there's tons of you guys, and there's no shame in that, because you're going to grow. Yay, awesome. Thank you for being honest. And there's no shame. We are all here together to support each other, and I have shivers right now. And it's okay, because this is how, and it's working. Yay, Kathy, Karen, Julie. Yeah, it is working. I love it, Laurel, because the best thing for anxiety is to throw ourselves into the shark tank. You know, go swim with the sharks. I call it sharks. It's a metaphor. They're not actually sharks. But to go out there and do it. Just to go out there. And the more we get out there, the more comfortable we get. The more we stay in our house, the more anxiety builds. So this is the best thing to do when you're suffering with mental health or anxiety, because we're listening to our minds. We need to shut down those thoughts. And I still have those thoughts. You know, I still struggle. I still struggle. But the struggle's real. But we got to get up And, and sometimes I don't feel like doing these hangouts, but you guys give me so much strength and so much positivity, and I feel the love through the computer, and I love how you guys are chatting away, and my nose always gets itchy, and you guys give me strength, and you guys are the reason why I'm doing this. And I'm just so proud, and I love seeing you guys shine, and I love seeing you guys get out of your comfort zone, and I love seeing Sarah, post videos. Is Sarah Evans here? And it's just so remarkable. So we need to toughen up. Rejection, there's a book I have, and it's called Reject Me. I love it. We can't hear a no as a no. No is not like, oh my God, everybody said no, and I quit. Well, no, you can't have that attitude. Nobody successful ever became successful because nobody said no. They're only successful because they got back up. They just got back up. They just got back up. We got to get back up. And we got to use our Scentsy sisterhood and brotherhood to help each other out. When we're feeling like shit, call each other. Help each other out to bring us up. So toughen up and don't let those no tear you down. No's are closer to a yes. If you ask 5 people something and they all say no, yeah, that's going to happen. If you ask 20 people, you're more likely to get a no. More likely to get a yes. If you ask 100 people, yeah, you're probably going to get 10 yeses. I love you, Laurel. So, rejection is okay and it's good and it's part of being in business. And it helps us get stronger and bigger and better in our personal self because we need to have thicker skin. So that person said that. Whatever. That person has its own issues. When people are saying hurtful things, and it happens like, I was on TV and then I got out and then people saying hurtful things. If people say hurtful things towards me, they're hurting inside. It has nothing to do with me. Even if like that girl's a complete quack. That has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with them. They were grown up a certain way where they weren't, raised about open-mindedness and being open to stuff or whatever. They didn't see the beauty and just laugh about it, like they were saying it in a negative way. You can say it in a positive way. Man, she's such a quack. I fucking love her, Okay, number 9. Oh my God, I don't have number 10. Whoops. Number 9, teach your team to duplicate. Everything I'm doing to you guys, I need you guys to teach your team. So I hope you guys took notes. And if you didn't, you can rewatch this video. It's going to be on my YouTube called PS by Anick. You can literally Google YouTube Anick and you will find my channel. Make sure you subscribe. I'll actually find it here. A second. Oh, you guys need to watch this video too. I'm going to share this link to another video you guys need to watch. So just google.com Anick YouTube. That didn't work. Anick YouTube. Okay. So make sure, check out that video and just make sure you subscribe so every time I got a new video, you will have access to this video. And I have tons of awesome videos. Feel free to share them with your team. Sharing is caring, There's a really awesome quote that's on my wall. It says, don't focus on building your business. What? Yeah, man. Focus on using your business to love, serve, and care. And build others up. If you do this, your business will build and multiply exponentially. Can never say that word. Okay? It's from the book The Carpenter, which is part of the LDU program that we need to be reading it. Has anybody finished reading that book? It is so awesome. If you haven't, we have an audio version of that book if someone wants to find it and share it here because some people aren't part of the LDU and you should listen to this book. It's amazing. So if someone could go find that link and share it, that'd be good. That's great, Karen. Karen bought thank you cards. Thinking of you cards for our Scentsy family. That's amazing. Hi, Genevieve. Yeah, you're right. Better late than never. Laurel is saying, I want to be a Scentsy rock star. Laurel, you already are a Scentsy rock star. These are affirmations that I told Laurel to do when she was like, man, I haven't been booking any home parties. I'm like, you're going to start telling yourself, I am a Scentsy booking rock star maniac. I am a Scentsy booking rock star maniac. I'm a Scentsy booking party maniac. Awesome rock star. Okay? You start telling yourself that over. She booked 7 parties that event. So if you're like, man, nobody's going to join my family. Man, I'm not doing any sales. Then you're right. You're right. We need to start talking to ourselves instead of listening to ourselves. Anick, you're no good. You're no good. I gotta say, F you. I am good. I am awesome. I am worthy. I am enough. I am a Scentsy rock star. You are a Scentsy rock star. I'm a Scentsy booking master. I have amazing customers and they're all awesome. And I'm really good at following up. But I'm really good at following up, and I'm really amazing at customer service. I'm a really good leader. So these are all things that I really want to improve, and I got to start talking to myself instead of listening to myself. We need to teach our team to teach other people. You need to duplicate everything I'm doing. You need to duplicate this. So Spreecast is super easy to do. Google Hangouts are really easy to do. Get your family together and do your own training together. And then invite me to be a speaker one night, you know? So you need to duplicate what the leaders are doing. So if you want to be at a certain level, you need to do what they're doing and twist it your own way. That's good, Karen. We love it. That's awesome. Super awesome. Genevieve, I'm laughing at that comment. I love it. I love it. And I love that you guys are feeling all included because you should feel included. And I'm really excited. Jocelyn is going to be having one training the last Thursday of the month, I believe. And it's all for newbies. So a lot of the times what I'm teaching is stuff for people who've already been around. But there's a lot of videos of like basic stuff, but sometimes you like things to be live so that you can ask questions and and get them answered right away. So Jocelyn, at the end of the week, and I'm going to send out an email for everybody on my team, and I'll also post it everywhere. So if you saw this, you will see the other one. But it's all about newbies, so it's going to be basic training. So the last I think it's the last Thursday of the month she's going to do training. So as a leader, I'm going to want to be on the call so that, because people follow the leader. If you're not taking your business seriously, your downline's not going to take it seriously. It's literally a mirror effect. So if your team's rocking out and doing awesome, pat yourself on the back because you're doing awesome. I really need you guys to believe in yourself, okay? We're going to have a little bit heart-to-heart. It's already 9:30. Life can be really difficult. I get really emotional when I talk about this because not enough people see and believe their worth. You can accomplish absolutely anything in the world if you put your mind to it and you take the steps, one step at a time. That's all you need to do. Don't look at your goals as a big mountain. Look at your goals as little steps. You know, you just build little steps and you're going to get there. And it's really hard to get there by yourself. And that's why I like to do these Spreecasts. And that's why I love our Scentsy family, because we all help each other out and support each other out. If I was doing this all on my own and I had to answer all your messages and help you guys, I probably would die of a heart attack. But because our family is so supportive and you guys are amazing, everyone's always helping each other out all the time. And I love seeing the relationship that's happening. You need to believe in yourself. You need to know that the power is within you. It's not out here. It's not, when I get to lead, I'll be happy. When I get to director, I'll be happy. No, you'll get there and be even more lost because there's more pressure. You need to look inside yourself and know that you are worthy, that you are good enough right now. You are good enough, flaws and all, wrinkles and all. You are worthy enough. You just need to believe. So can you please start talking to yourself instead of listening to yourself? Look at yourself in the mirror every morning. And Julie and her daughter do this, and I'm really, really proud of her daughter. She's doing so good. They do affirmations, I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am a Scentsy rock star. I'm a Scentsy booking party rock star. Start telling yourself that when you're driving. I'm a rock star. Yeah. You got to tell yourself because you are amazing. And if anybody says otherwise, they are projecting. They are telling you something they feel about themselves. If you have these amazing people that are... Pepper! What's up? I'm doing training right now. Come here. Come here. Big baby. Pepper. Jeez. I think someone has some cramps. Does that when he has cramps. You coming? Aw. What's wrong? Do you have cramps? Come here. So just know, yes, we all are rock stars. Literally, I've never been part... Woohoo! Launch party goodies. We have it all within us to be right to the top. This whole, it's a myth that you need to be part of a ground, operating company to be very successful in business. In Scentsy, no, that's not true. I'm, averaging from $3,500 to $4,000 a month, and it's only been a year. Usually it takes 5 years to do this. So, some people are making $100, but I'm doing this full time now. So I need a place to live and stuff. So I'm really happy this is all happening. But you can make 6 figures joining Scentsy right now. But you're going to need to be sticking around 5 to 6 years. I know people who are making $100 a month, and I know people who are making $30,000 a month. It's all relative. This person works $100 worth. This person works $30,000 worth. It's all relative. So just know your goals and make sure that you're not too hard on yourself, okay? That you could totally make money. I really want to recommend you guys, if you guys are start doing really good with Scentsy, don't go do another direct sales company. We only have so much time. And where your focus goes, that's where it grows. You need to start eat, breathe, and talk Scentsy. Are you trying all their products? Are you testing them all out? Have you tried their counter clean? Have you tried their men product? Have you tried their hand soap? If not, then that's probably why you're not selling it. So you need to be, why are we buying hand soap from the buck store? We need to be supporting ourselves. So you need to eat, breathe, Scentsy and know that we need to be mentally prepared. We need to gain new contacts, big focus. We need to do home parties, events. We need to share the opportunity. We're not selling Scentsy here. We are sharing Scentsy. Improving ourselves and be teachable. You need to be teachable. Find your brand and own it. And toughen up. Don't be afraid of no's. Don't be afraid of no's. And teach your team to duplicate. Everything you tell your team to tell their team. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm here to answer some questions. I'm going to read these comments because I went on a rampage here. That's good, Elizabeth. I'm wishing you good luck on your open house. You're right, Kate. It is the best family to be ourselves. Oh, I love you, Brandy. Tammy, I'm so happy you're with us. Love it, Julie. Yay, Sherry. Invite me over for dinner, please. Okay, awesome. Well, that was a great hangout. I felt your energy. There was tons of information. I'm really happy you guys were here. I'm going to be back, I think, next Tuesday. What are we? Sorry, one second. I'm just going to check our calendar, see what's going on. So, yeah, April 5th, I'm going to have a hangout. So, it's going to be a regular hangout. So, I will see you guys on April 5th at 8:30 Eastern Time. Have a great night, everybody. Lynn, say hello to Nick and give him a big hug and a wet willy, please. Me. And I will see you guys around. I'm going to Toronto tomorrow. I'm having a little Scentsy party at the Zen Zoo in Toronto downtown. So if any of you guys are in the Toronto area, come and check me out or send me a message and I can give you the details of being at Zen Zoo. Zen Zoo. So I'll be there and I'll be back on Sunday. And then next week will be regular. And our Scentsy family who's in Sudbury, we have a bowling night at 8:30 at 8 on Friday. All righty. And then Julie's launch party on Saturday. Have a good night, everybody. Bye. Love you guys so much. Bye.